Hi everyone, I hope everyone's well and welcome to today's video. I thought today I'd just do a kind of a general catch-up chat and check in with everyone, see how you're all doing. There was a couple of things I just wanted to chat about today. First of all, and I keep forgetting this, so I'm going to do it first, quite a few people have asked me to do like a question and answer video where you ask questions and I answer them. So if that's something that you would like me to do, please leave your questions either in the in the comments on this video, or you can send me a private message if you'd rather on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram tag or whatever you call it on the screen. It's Emma Daily Eats, but I'll write it on the screen as well. And yeah, I don't know what kind of questions people want me to answer, but I'll do that though when I get back to the UK. So you've got a couple of weeks to ask any questions. Talking about Instagram as well, one of the things that I want to do when I get back to the UK, so when I finish this trip, is post more on my Instagram. I'm a bit rubbish actually at posting on there, although I really enjoy it. So I'm going to try and share more of my food that I have, recipes, maybe a bit of talking. It's really silly, because I'm really happy to talk on YouTube. I mean, you all know I sit here and blather away for ages, but for some reason I'm a bit nervous of it on Instagram, on the stories. So I'm going to kind of challenge myself to do a bit more talking on my Instagram stories, and also try and share books that I read, podcasts that I listen to, and just general stuff like that. Obviously I'll still be doing YouTube, but I just thought that I would concentrate as well on my Instagram. One of the things I did want to show you, which I haven't spoken about for a while, was this book that I was following, which is the Take Charge of Your Diet. This is like a cognitive behavioural therapy workbook. It's not actually a specific diet because, as you know, I'm following Slimming World, so you could use this for any diet. This is about like the behaviours that surround, well, I suppose those of us that need to be on diets, I suppose. I've nearly finished it. I found it okay in the sense that it's got some really good tips, really good ways to change your mindset and all these kind of things. But I don't know, I know that I should visualise myself not eating the biscuits, and I can not buy them, or if I do, I can, only have one or give myself some other reward. But I don't do it. This is the trouble that I'm having, and there's nothing so far in here that has been like a big wow moment for me. I have to say it is really helpful, and I am a big fan of CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy. I've used it before for a phobia that I had, and actually I'm going to try and conquer another phobia that I've got later on this year, so I'll let you know how that goes. So I totally do believe in cognitive behavioural therapy, but for me, I don't know, this book, yes, it's got great ideas and I totally agree with them all, and I totally agree with things like visualization and, taking 3 deep breaths can help you, stop the craving and change your mindset and all that. But I don't know, it's all very well reading about it, but actually doing it is really difficult. So I don't know, maybe working alongside a cognitive behavioural therapist is the way forward. I don't know. I'm going to finish it and I'll let you know what my thoughts are. Like I say, it's been useful, it's been interesting, but nothing like wow kind of thing, if you know what I mean. The other thing that I have been doing, which I have found really helpful actually, and I'm definitely going to continue to do this when I get back to the UK, and I will do a whole video on it because I think it's worth a share. But I've been following a morning routine which is called the Miracle Morning, and that has been really helpful for me, like I just said, repeating myself. So I'll share that with you in much more detail when I get back to the UK. I'll do a separate video on that. I have been quite rubbish the last week at doing yoga. In fact, I haven't done any. My yoga teacher, who was here, has now gone back to the UK, so we didn't have any classes. But I feel a bit annoyed with myself because I had got into a really good routine of doing like 2 classes a week and then a little bit on my own each morning, and I've just done none all week. So on Monday I'm going to start that again and make sure that's back in my routine, and then when I get back to the UK I'll start at least twice a week on the Zoom again doing yoga. I also said, didn't I, in my last video that I was going to try and cook a few things from this book, but I haven't lost my mojo. I just think because we're going from here soon, I'm kind of using up stuff, so I get a bit not disheartened, that's not the word, and I'm sticking to it as much, as best as I can. I'm not going to go completely off the rails and undo all my good work, far from it, but I've got stuff to use up, so actually cooking new things is not really motivating me at the moment. I'm just trying to keep everything simple. I don't want to go out and buy a load of new ingredients. I absolutely hate food waste, so I've got a big batch of vegan chili, like it's with chickpeas and lentils and stuff. I've got that in the freezer. I've got a load of rice to use up. I've got pasta. I think I've got some roasted veg as well in the freezer. So it's going to be pretty simple meals, to be fair, for the next couple of weeks actually, because obviously when I get back to the UK I'll have to ease myself back into it. But when I get back I will definitely try out these recipes and I will definitely let you know. Moving on from that, I was thinking, I can't remember what made me think of it. It might have been this book actually, or maybe it was a podcast that I was listening to, I'm not sure. But anyway, it made me realise that I am much, much better when I plan. That was it. I was talking to a friend of mine here and she was having a bit of an issue with something, so she's asking my advice. And I kept saying to her, you've got to have boundaries. You've got to put boundaries in place. It was to do with somebody else. And it suddenly occurred to me that I am better when I have boundaries for myself. I'm quite good at being boundaried with other people, but when it comes to myself, and especially with food, I'm not great. And I think planning is going to be the way forward for me. I'm much better when I do my what I eat in a day videos. They really help me. Hopefully posting on Instagram will as well, but definitely planning. So I've spent quite a while doing a few plans and just working out a few things, having a few ideas. So again, when I get back to the UK and kind of get back into the swing of it, I'll show you those. And I've also been thinking about the YouTube channel, which I absolutely love making these videos. I mean, I can't believe everybody is so kind, and all your comments really do help me. So thank you as ever for that. But I've got lots of ideas as well for videos that I want to make, things that I want to try. So hopefully you'll enjoy those. What I'm going to do for now, I think I mentioned this in my last rambly chat video that I did. I'm going to vlog every day. I'll probably start on Tuesday actually. So I'll vlog Tuesday and then I'll put it up Wednesday morning, if you see what I mean. So I'm going to vlog the last week here in Fuerteventura, and then the first week back in the UK. So there'll be a vlog every day for a couple of weeks, really. And I will try and include what I'm eating, but it won't be a kind of really detailed what I eat in a day. It'll be a bit of what we're doing, a bit of how I'm feeling, a bit of a rambly chat, and if I can remember to film the food that I'm having, I will. So that's the plan for that. The other thing I just wanted to mention, because I've been kind of toying with this plant-based way of eating, which I definitely think is the way forward for me, but I am going to have to be a bit careful, because I have found here, especially when we go out, because I'm gluten-free as well, it can sometimes be a bit tricky. And, basically the only thing I can eat is like plain salad and potatoes or something like that. There's not always like a protein that I can have. And I know when I get back to the UK, there's going to be lots more, processed stuff, I suppose, is what I'm trying to say. Some of it, I used to eat anyway. Like, I really like the Aldi rosemary and onion sausages, which don't have any gluten in and are also vegan. But I know a lot of the vegan processed food does contain gluten, or it's not very Slimming World friendly. So that's going to be a bit of a learning curve for me. So if anyone's got any good ideas of stuff that I can have, let me know, please. And obviously, again, I will investigate when I get back, when my app is actually working and I can scan stuff, and I'll let you know if when I do shopping hauls and stuff like that, I'll let you know if I come across anything good. But yeah, it's got to be fitting into those 3 categories for me, which is gluten-free has to be. I get quite poorly if I eat gluten, so that's a definite. It needs to really be fitting in with the Slimming World the majority of the time, otherwise I put on weight. And I would like it to fit in with being vegan or plant-based. So we'll see how I get on. Thanks for all the suggestions and everything so far. They've been brilliant, especially the ones where I was asking about electricity, and a lot of people have offered really good suggestions, instant pots, and just stuff like somebody said, making sure you get stuff out the freezer really, well in time, so it has actually defrosted, so you're not having to put it in the microwave as well. And lots of people saying use the Actifry a lot, which again, saves putting the oven on, obviously batch cooking, all that kind of thing. But thanks for those comments, that's been really helpful. So yeah, I think that's everything. Hope everyone's doing okay, and I will see you again when I start up the daily vlogs. So like I say, either be Wednesday or Thursday. So enjoy, everybody. Thanks again. Take care. Bye.